Hello, my name is Johnny. Welcome to another World War II 172 scale video. Today we're going to look at some U.S. tanks, tank destroyers with added sandbag armor. If you'd like, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, reply, and share. Got the standard Sherman tank here. And then we have the big boy, the slugger, the M36 Jackson. Take a look here. See, they both have sandbags on the front. Talk a little bit about sandbags. They used those thinking that it was going to help defeat, to a slight degree, like Panzerfaust and Panzerschreck shells hitting it, and also regular armor-piercing rounds. In reality, they've said it didn't do much. In fact, Patton was upset about it, General Patton, and told his men not to do it. But a lot of tanks had it anyway, especially if you see pictures late 44 into 45. They were loaded down with track and sandbags. And some of the sandbags, they had like wooden frames on there to hold it besides going on the front. So it might have helped a bit. And then I read somewhere that it might have also helped deaden the sound from small arms hitting the tank. So it might have been a little psychological help. And also that it might deflect, absorb bullets, and help stop ricochets off of the tank for any American soldiers that might have been nearby, whether that's true or not. For me, in the gaming things, just for fun, because I only have a couple that have the added sandbag, they would add a +1 defense factor to the vehicles. So a Sherman tank has a neutral 0, so this one would get a +1 on its defensive die roll, so it would help it out. And then the thin armor on the tank destroyer, which is a -1, with the +1 would bring it to a net 0, so it would still help on this. This one was one I did years ago, and it didn't have a lot of men, so I had some slightly smaller men and have them in the turret. This is the Armor Fast, the quick build that doesn't have much detail. Look at the glue on there. Never tried to fix that up. It's got some extra pieces that were added to give it a little bit of interest. Got this guy standing by the big 50 cal, and then it also added a 30 caliber machine gun to it. And this is the 90mm gun, so that's quite effective against German armor. So that's the M36 Jackson, or one of its other nicknames I learned supposedly was Slugger. And they made these in 2 variations. This is the regular one, like the M10 body, and then some of them had the straight up side body of a Sherman. And then this is the regular Sherman with the 75mm, not the longer and better, slightly better 76mm. This one also has the cullen hedgerow cutter or rhino cutter for use in the bocage. For fighting in June, July, August or so in Normandy to go through the hedgerows. This is a resin tank, and it's got a name on there, Cuddles. A little bit of weathering. So this one definitely could stand a good modeler to fix it all up. Let's see if I can look at the bottom. Yeah, that's Armor Fast, and that was made in 03, and I think I did this maybe in 2010 or earlier, so over 15 years ago or more. I just started getting back into models in my grown-up years. So that's cool. So like I said, in the game, they'd add a +1 to whatever the vehicle was. So it helps out a little bit, and they thought it was going to help them against German Panzerfaust and guns in general hitting it, and it helped just a little bit, I'm told, but not as much as you would think. And then a drawback is, depending on how much they had, that it would add weight to the thing, and that wasn't good for the vehicle. overloading it and so forth. So that's pretty cool. Sandbag armor, and if I have another one, maybe in the future I'll do one where they added tracks, and of the Germans added tracks. And I have some pictures of like Italian armor, because that was very thin in the for fighting in the desert, that they added some sandbags, but that didn't do much for their little M1340 light medium tanks. So very cool. We'll have more World War II 172 scale videos to come. If you enjoyed this and if you're so inclined, you could think about leaving a super thanks. If you do, much appreciated. Many more videos to come. Thanks for watching.